The countdown has begun for the very first update of Chapter 6, Season 2. Oh my llama. Ladies and gentlemen, are you excited? We've got some pretty cool stuff that's going to drop in this update. We're going to get into that. We're going to go over some of the leaks. Obviously, there's going to be more to come after the update happens at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. 1 a.m. Pacific. But before we we got a few hours here. We're gonna go over the item shop again. A soft reset. All right. However, a very good skin is here. PJ Pepperoni and the homie Just Ray commented on yesterday's video talking about. Chapter 5, Season 3 is when they started, and then we commented on the clip I showed yesterday, and that they had gotten like over 300 skins in that time, and PJ Pepperoni was their main still. Shout out to Ray. It's just weird. Does that ever happen to you? Synchronicity? You know, you talk about something, you think about something a lot, and then the very next day, boom, there it is. Synchronicity. Some would say it's a sign that your life is going in the correct direction, or the world or the universe is trying to tell you something. I don't know. But what I do know is that Buccaneer is back. All right. One of my favorite skins that I gooned over last time. But we're not going to do that this time. We're just going to say that she is a elegant lady pirate that we enjoy the company of. All right. Buccaneer. I got a little bit of gameplay footage to show you. Wow, I totally forgot about these back blings. Duh. Why didn't I use them when I recorded the footage? I'm a dum-dum, but that's okay. We got some cool footage to show you. We're going to go over a few things. There's some cool stuff in the shop. Again, they always do this, so don't freak out. Right before a update or a new season, the item shops will be pretty light. All right, and case in point. But like we went over yesterday, just because the reset is soft for you, or there's not much here that you're interested in or that you don't already have, that doesn't mean that somebody who, is new, just started playing 30, 40 days ago. I guarantee you, it's the first time that a lot of people have seen PJ Pepperoni. When was the last time PJ was in the shop? I feel like not too long ago, because I've almost gotten her like at least 2 times. Ladies and gentlemen, PJ Pepperoni was in the item shop 101 days ago. All right. So right before Chapter 6 started. So there was people who literally started well into Chapter 6. See what I'm saying? There was people that started like 50 days ago. A lot of people started when Miku dropped. Shout out to all the Miku fans who started playing Fortnite literally because of Miku. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So let's not be selfish and be like, nah, the item shop is trash. I have everything that I want that's in here, and nothing here for me. Here's what's good about soft item shop resets. All right, we're gonna talk about this, and we got a few things we got to do before we get real deep. Pause. The good thing about a soft item shop reset is you don't have to spend any V-Bucks. Duh. These are the days I dream of. I didn't buy anything yesterday. I'm not going to pick up anything today. So this is what I need. This is what we need. You and I. Okay? How much did you spend in December? How much did you spend in January? February slowed down a little, but it was still good. March has been, I've only had to re-up one. I've done one re-up. Okay. We are 10 days in. I'm most likely I was trying to only do one re-up for the month of March. And when I say re-up, I always buy the top tier, because that is the most bang for your buck. When I first started, I'm not going to lie, I did the whole the small ones. Because like, well, you know what? I only want this one skin, and I already have 500 V-Bucks, so I'm just going to get the 1,000 V-Bucks to get, the rest I need. But, chances are 3 days later, something's going to pop up, and you're like, you know what? Okay, all right, I got to get another 1,000 V-Bucks. So it just makes, once I started getting very serious about collecting, I started just doing because you get 35% extra. So more bang for your buck if you could afford it. You know what I mean? I'm lucky to afford a decent amount, a good amount of skins. Not everything though. Even I have to show skin restraint. Is this important? Do I need to move my car? Let's find out. No, not important. Not my roommate. No one else matters right now. We're in the middle of a video. When I used to live stream, I would have to often move my car mid-stream. No, we're not talking about going to the bathroom. Because I park tandem with my roommate. So they park, that's the right word, right? Like I park, we have two parking spots, but it's one narrow spot. So I park in the front, they park behind me. And then if I got to get out, they got to move, or vice versa. So, but the problem is I wake up super early for work and they don't. So when they come home at night, they leave, they're gone constantly. But when they come home at night, we have to swap one more time. So they don't have to get up in the morning. See, that's my life. It's okay though. I'm glad I don't live in my car. We're going to talk about that. That's going to be my gratitude check today. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get going here, before we do a deep dive into the Fortnite item shop today, we got a few things we got to do. First of all, the dang old OCD check. You know it. You love it. Raw, and uncut. That's right. Raw and uncut. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, baby. All right, that is the OCD check. We're good to go. Display capture on. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be. You're gonna be okay. Okay. I used to have insane panic attacks, mostly because I was consuming too much alcohol and terrible food, and hadn't gone to therapy and worked on my problems, so I'd get terrible panic attacks. And I would have to work myself down. Breathing exercise is like crazy, dude. Just guided meditation. You will be okay. Everything will be okay. Just like that. If you've ever dealt with panic attacks, they're gnarly because this is the way I describe panic attacks to people who've never had them before. I'll say to them, have you ever been in real danger? I don't mean that you're just kind of scared of a situation or someone's kind of like, making you uneasy. I mean like you've ever had like a gun pulled on you, or like had your life like seriously threatened, or like, you know what I mean? Like really real danger. Okay. Do you remember what that felt like? Well, that's what panic attacks feel like, but you don't know why. You don't know why you feel like that. Okay. And it sucks because all of a sudden you just feel like you're, in danger, and you just start freaking out and for no reason. It just attacks. Like that's the response. Like I've had that happen before, where somebody freaking flashes their freaking blicky at you, and they're like, that feeling is, oh. That's how you should feel. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, holy crap. Okay. You know what I mean? But imagine you're just freaking chilling at home and all of a sudden that feeling hits you. That's what a panic attack feels like. I am grateful today that I have not had a panic attack in like well over, I mean, I think it's going on like probably 2 years, maybe even longer. I used to get them so bad. I was hospitalized one time because it was so bad, dude. So I'm grateful today for that. And it helps. Look, it's not all your diet, but that definitely contributes to it. Overconsumption of alcohol or other substances, that greatly attributes to that. And then also not have dealing with your problems, past trauma that's left untreated. So you got to take care of yourself physically and mentally and spiritually. And then, like, I'll still get anxiety for sure. I'll still get like racing thoughts, but it's never culminated into, or it hasn't culminated into like physical, panic attacks in like at least 2 years. And it was debilitating. I remember having to like walk away from work, like, and having to like sit in my car for like 20, 25 minutes. Breathing through it. You know what I mean? It was gnarly, bro. It was gnarly. I'm so glad I don't go through that anymore. That's what I'm grateful for today. I was going to say something about living in my car, which I'm grateful I don't live in my car, but we'll save that one. That one just came to me. So what are you grateful for? Displaying gratitude is one of the best ways to fight the darkness. So third and final thing we have to do before we get going. That was me today. Almost rage quitting, bro. Fudge. You went to, like, I won 4 matches in one day, 3 of which were crown victories. And all of a sudden for 5 days in a row, I can't win a freaking match. Yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I won 2 matches. Today, I played like 5 or 6 before I started recording. L. I'm a human L factory. Bro. I'm back in the gutter, dude. Dang. It's all right, though. We'll find our way out. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going here is I have to ask you for a favor. It's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper. All one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. So every time you purchase something with my code in, I get a small percentage of that sale, and it's totally free for you to do. This is the free way to support me, okay? So please put this in. You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang browser version of the item shop, okay? Hit the supported creator button on whatever platform you're on. Put my code in, Quantum Camper. All one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit the search button. If you see the green check mark, that's it. That's literally all you have to do, okay? Here's the tricky part. Is it every 14 days, which is what? Yes, a fortnight. The code automatically resets, all right? So you got to make sure that it's still in there. If you have the item shop open right now, do me a favor, make sure it's still in there, Quantum Camper. And then I ask that before you pick anything up, check to make sure it's in there. Before you finish, before the little wheel goes around, stop. Back out. Make sure before you finish each purchase that code Quantum Camper is in there, okay? Because chances are maybe it's not. Maybe you only buy something once every week or two. When I first started playing, first couple of months, I wasn't even checking the item shop every day. Most, do you understand this? Most people do not play every day and do not check the item shop every day. I have people I work with who do play Fortnite. They buy the battle passes. They do buy skins, but they'll go like 5 days without playing. They'll go an entire week without playing. And I'll talk to them I'll check in every once in a while. Hey, bro, how are you liking the new season? Like Like I worked with this one girl, she just bought the battle pass. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Everyone plays this game differently. Which is something I wish that people, especially on Twitter, I wish people would understand is that like we are an anomaly. Those of us who are lucky enough to log in every day and look at the item shop every day. We are truly lucky to do that. Not everyone, maybe not everyone wants to do that, but a lot of people can't do that. They just literally just don't have time. But yeah, I worked with somebody who was 17 days into the chapter 6 season 2. They just picked up the battle pass. I'm like, bruh, I'm not like, I shouldn't say barely, but I've like not grinding. I'm level 114. Let's see what my stats are. This is how you can check your stats. Go to Fortnite.gg if you didn't know this. Click stats. And then automatically everyone's profile is public. And you can turn it off, but only creeps do that, okay? So like literally Cypher PK, you can look at Cypher PK. This is Cypher PK's actual account. He's cool and he leaves it public. Ninja does not. So this is Cypher PK's stats for chapter 6 season 2. I'm not kidding. 37 wins, 697 kills, 19 hours played. Not bad. 43% win rate. That's really freaking good. Shout out Cypher PK. Crushing this season. Here's mine. All right. So bad it won't even load. 15 wins, 277 kills, 12% win rate, 26 hours played. Okay. I played more time than Cypher PK significantly, and I have way less dubs, way less kills. It's okay. It's not a competition. If it was, though, I would lose, obviously. He's been playing for 7 years. He's just better than me, dude. And he's better playing this game, better looking, you know what I mean? Just in every way. Shout out Cypher, dude. This is Cypher Appreciation Day, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. Everyone plays the game differently. So yeah, please use supported creator code QuantumCamper. Let's check out the dang old item shop here. PJ Pepperoni. Oh my shit, llama. I'm gonna pass on her. Just I'm trying to show skin restraint. I do really like this skin. I wanted her. I like her pepperoni shoes. I just like the vibe. For 1,200, it's great. You get the back bling. You get it's like gold cheese and then regular style. That's a good back bling. Sure. She's good, dude. 1,200. Perfect. And this is Bandertax. This is a really good emo. I got this when around very early on when I first started playing. Compression confirmed on Buccaneer, by the way. Chill. Rage quits. This is it's a really funny emote. It's great to do in game, and it's great for photography. Honestly, dang that compression's chill. Flying Saucer is back. This was just in the item shop. It's a good one. The design is very good. Don't get me wrong. Like seriously, this is like one of the most fun, like intricate designs I think put together in the game for a glider. It's just not my personal vibe. You know what I mean? That being said, objectively, it is very good. I don't like the kind of farty noise, but I get it. I understand what it is. But that's the cool thing about the item shop in this game is that not everything's for me, and I'm glad it's not. But I can objectively say that this is good, and I wish that a lot of people would adopt that way of thinking. I feel like some of you definitely do, and I appreciate that. But it's just like as soon as if the shop isn't completely tailored to your liking, it's just the worst thing in the world. It's, oh my God, it's garbage. Okay, dude. How about we think about other people for a change, all right? PJ Pepperoni is here until March 13th. You got 3 days on that. Pick it up. Deadpool Wolverine dropped yesterday. They're here until the 12th. You got 2 more days. Pen and ink. I think this is the first, was it 70 days or something like that? Very good skins. You can watch yesterday's dang old video if you want to see an in-depth look. I think I forgot to turn off the licensed audio. Oh my God. I'm gonna go to jail. No, I'm just kidding. I have to turn that off though, because if I upload licensed audio to YouTube, it will get demonetized, and I possibly could get a strike. Most likely wouldn't get a strike, but it for sure would get demonetized. We talked about this yesterday. Some good emotes here. And then this is like, whoa. That's sick, dude. Yeah, some good ones here. Blinding Light. So, not the market right now. Come on, bro. Look how this song's so overplayed. I can't handle it. The Diamonds. Is this our last day here? Yeah. Item shop reset tomorrow. She gone. So pick up this Ramirez recolor. Primo moves. People always say that this is the song for the Breakfast Club. I don't know for sure. If it was, we wouldn't be able to hear it because it's I have licensed audio. There's no way that this isn't a licensed song. I think it's just very similar to that song in Breakfast Club. I'll check it out. I'll double check because somebody did comment that, and somebody has commented that in the past, last time it was available. So we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, Buccaneer, literally one of my favorite skins. What did freaking Sheena call her? How dare you? Sheena said, Temu Pirates of the Caribbean has returned. Okay. I don't know about that. And then Elderon Games said something funny. They said, what's the chick from... Oh, yeah. Buccaneer Ramirez over is greater than Elizabeth Swan. 100%. I back that statement. One more time. Buccaneer Ramirez is better than Elizabeth Swan. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first from Elderon Games. Shout out. This is why. So I never clicked on the edit style. I always just kind of saw it in the shop, and I was like, "That's fun. That's nice." And then I saw this, and I was like, "Oh, hey there! Oh my God! Ooh, I like ye." So then I immediately got her. And she has become one of my absolute favorite skins. Seriously. No joke. I love the skin. In fact, I did like 5 or 6 matches. Look how good the freaking backblings. You get 2 backblings. It's too good. Let me show you a little bit of gameplay in a second here. Then there is the dude version. Sea Wolf. I believe this is Jonesy skin. Right? Yeah, that's got to be. He's got an edit style too. He's actually pretty cool. I don't have the whole set. I just have her. When was this bundle last available? Should I re-up to get this? Let's see. Seawolf, and I feel like this might be the first time in a while that this entire bundle has come back. Let's see. I may be wrong. Wow, 231 days. Ladies and gentlemen, this has not been back since July 23rd. Chapter 5, Season 3. That's crazy. When was Homeboy last available? 231 days ago. Wow. She's been available, though, obviously, because I got her last time. She was available 46 days ago. Okay. Maybe I do. Nah, I think I'm going to show Skin Restraint still. High Seas, Pickaxe. It's a good one. I like it. Very cool. I've said this before, but I wish you could kind of tilt the gliders this way so we can see the top of them for these old school style ones. You know what I mean? That's all right, though. Let's check out Spyglass. Very good. And then that's a fun one, dude. Raining Doubloons. I mean, out of that, I want the Raining Doubloons and the Pickaxe. So yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, that stuff's cool, but it's not like must-haves for me at this point. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. But it is cool. I like it. I think Buccaneer is for sure a must-have. So I get it. There's a lot of stuff coming out soon. She makes her appearances every once in a while. So you'll have another chance, but I would recommend getting her if you can. Taxi. Hailing a cab. That's a good one. Water Cannon. I feel like, didn't this come back during Chapter 5, Season 3? I feel like it did. Water Cannon. 245 days ago. Yep, that's the last time. Oh, there she is. Elizabeth Swan. That's freaking... That's Temu Buccaneer right there. See? Look how much better Buccaneer is, bro. Step to me, Sheena. Honestly. You know what just popped in my head was, when is freaking... when is this coming back? This is literally one of my... This is... I might say the... This is probably my most wanted emote. Dance. I literally just for the movement. The song is probably one of the most atrocious songs I've ever heard in my life. I'm just being honest. Okay. That song, bro. Nah, miss me with that. But the movement on this, chill. I gotta fight the fuzzies. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on, I'll be right back. Do you know how cool that is? Look at that. But look, it hasn't been back since September 1st. It did August 30th, 31st, September 1st, June 6th, 7th, 8th. Dang, bruh. It had 2 runs last year. I wouldn't say this is like a summer release. I don't know, bro. When's this coming back? I'm like actually kind of crashing out a little bit over it. Let me show you a little bit of gameplay of Buccaneer. If you don't believe me and how great she is. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing crazy. But you know, I like to show a little bit of highlights. Bro, you know what sucks is my internet. I have like good internet. Great download speed. I'm hardwired in. Okay. Not off of Wi-Fi. I have a, Ethernet that I have a 100-foot Ethernet cable that I run all the way to my room back here. Dude, and for the most part, my internet runs very well, but today you're going to see it in the most crucial moment. It freaking lags so bad. It sucked, dude. So here's Buccaneer. I'm using that, the gold bag back bling. Sorry, Peter. It was either me or you, dude. So look, she's great. Wham. Every game I've been playing has just been, I mean, these are most likely bots right here. But watch this. This is the move, by the way. Rezzing like that. Right on top. I can't tell you how many times people have tricked me with this, and then so I was like, where are they? I can't see them. And then they're on the top right there. So I started doing that. It works 90% of the time. I think only twice have I been shot off of there. Every other time, it'll be complete chaos, and they can't find me. So, bro, I'm kind of over trying to rob banks, by the way. Oh, can we just talk about how stupid the movement is? Bro, I'm sorry to crash out right now, but can you just see what's happening? The movement is just... Positive energy in, negative energy out. Okay? Look, when the new movement got introduced in this chapter, at first I was about it because it was new. But then and sometimes it is cool. It's cool that you can scale up walls now and do parkour stuff, but it freaking sells you. And I know I'm not alone on this. I've seen and heard other people complain about it. And let me know in the comments. Are you pro or against the new movement that got introduced in this chapter? And if you don't like it, do you think that they should just would you be okay with them completely getting rid of the new movement? Like, I'm just like, bro, I can't even, like, what's happening? It's insane, dude. Anyway, let me know in the comments. And then it's just total chaos, bro. I don't even know what, I'm just spamming the bat at this point. I'm like, okay. And it actually worked. All right. And then I'm like, all right, I'm getting the heck out of here. Which sucks because I would have made it out of this alive. You're going to see in a second. I should have done, I need to learn how to do the pickaxe trick, dude. It's been over a year and I still haven't learned how to do it. I've tried like once or twice. I gotta learn how to do it. But yeah, isn't Buccaneer good? I think that pickaxe, the back bling goes pretty well with her. So watch this. My internet fails me so hardcore, dude. And the animation I got stuck in. Okay, watch this. Okay. I'm like, right there. See that? Did you see that? I just froze. That wasn't me. That was my internet. See that? The most crucial moment right there. It's the most like off-putting feeling in the world. You're like, oh, why am I not moving? No! Like, and you're so contested, and just all of a sudden, it's like nothing you do, you feel helpless, bro. It sucks. It was a terrible feeling. So we did not win. But then, final little clip here. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play solo, and because I lost so much, it put me in this like very bot heavy match, which I was good with. I was like, dude, I just want to freaking dub. What? Like the bat is so inconsistent, dude. How did that not hit, bro? I was for sure close enough. Okay. Right there. From that distance, that should hit. And then I get even closer. That should hit. Come on. Right? How does that not hit? Swing and a freaking miss. I don't know what this guy was on, but I mean, he felt like he was like playing mobile or something like that. I'm like, he had so many opportunities to take me out. It was crazy. I don't know. He's a glutton for punishment. I don't think I've used. Have you guys used the red pickle yet? I haven't even. I don't think I've used the red pickle. I mean, I'm a fan of the pickle guy now. There you go. Finally, get him out of here. And then I got eliminated by a freaking Bill. It was like end game. I left myself wide open. I deserved it. I deserved it. I don't deserve good things. I'm just kidding. Recording on, display capture on. We're good to go. You are worthy. You are worthy of love. Water cannon. So wait, when is Buccaneer leaving? You have 1 day. You have 1 day to get Buccaneer. Don't drop the ball on it. Also, final warning, ladies and gentlemen. Exo Stranger, Ikora Ray, and Commander Zavala, most likely this is the final time you can get them. This is your final chance. I'm calling it right now. It took 9 months for these skins to come back, and I didn't think they were going to. I skipped them last time they were available. I regretted it, as I did not see them coming back. As soon as they came back, I dropped freaking 6,000 plus V-Bucks on all of this and these 3 skins. I was like, there's no way I'm letting this happen again. Because it's been 7 years since Destiny 2 came out, I can't imagine them doing very many more updates. It seems like every time they drop a new DLC or a big update on the game, they re-release the skins in Fortnite. How many more updates or DLC content are they going to add to the game? I literally cannot see them doing anymore. After 7 years. So I've been warning you gratuitously every day since they came out. This is probably the last time. Okay. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. I really do. But at minimum, get Exo Stranger. Sure. Okay. So there you go. I said my piece. Everything is good. This glider is very good. It's got 3 edit styles. Okay. It looks really good in game. There it is. Final day. Shoes. Love the shoes. The shoes are leaving. This is it. Oh, yeah, these shoes look really good with Exo Stranger, by the way. Like, literally perfect. Just to let you know. I'm not kidding when I say this. I got them just for Exo Stranger, so. Final day for these. Wonderful kicks. Oh, yeah, we're getting Crocs. We're getting Crocs, ladies and gentlemen. All of these shoes are leaving. This is the final day for all those shoes. It's the final countdown. You got 2 days on Snoop Dogg, though. Snoop Dogg's sticking around for a couple more days. And we're getting a new Miku song. And that is it. Let's go over some of the leaks real quick. Oh, by the way, this is the only drum kit I've ever purchased. This looks so sick in game. Eerie Orbs. Trust me, dude. This is the only drum kit I've ever bought. In fact, dare I say this is the only instrument. I don't think I've ever, outside of bundles for skins that come with instruments and obviously instruments that come in passes, this is the only item shop. This is the only instrument that I've purchased solely on its own. Everything else is either coming from battle passes or they were just in bundles. I love this freaking drum kit. It's so sick. And it looks so good in Festival, too. It looks cool in Battle Royale. It looks really, really good in Festival, bro. I'm not kidding you. So when was the last time this was? I feel like it's been a minute. When was Eerie Orbs last available? Yeah, it's been 211 days. That's a decent amount, dude. Oh shoot. This is actually the second run ever. Because look, it came out August 8th and it ran all the way through August 12th, and then it hasn't been back since. So this is actually pretty monumental. This is the second run of Eerie Orbs. Very, very cool drums kit. So I recommend it, honestly. And it is here until, let's see, March 14th. You got freaking 4 days on that. So, and then the cool ska one too. That's sick. That's dope. I would go Eerie Orbs. I love Eerie Orbs. It's a vibe, dude. Let's go over a couple things before we get going here. Oops, I'm stupid. I'm excited. There's gonna be some new dang old weapons, a bunch of new skins. They just announced Wave 2 of Invincible. We're gonna go over that in a second. So Crocs will be added to the Fortnite shop tomorrow. Crocs Classic Clog, white, pink milk, pond. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not picking them up. I'm kind of anti-Croc, okay? Do I think they're disgusting? I do. I'm sorry. I'm not a Croc. I am not a fan of Crocs. Okay? If that's your deal, that's you, man. I do not like. I've never worn them. I just detest the way that they abuse my eyes. So I will not be getting them in real life or in game. But if that's what you're into, please don't tell me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, somebody has told me though, they're like, dude, I know they look ugly, but have you ever worn them? They're super comfortable. And I was like, I don't know if I can do it, but maybe I mean, are they really that comfortable? Do you think they're ugly, or am I just being a hater? Let me know in the comments. Do you wear Crocs? I may judge you. I'm just kidding. But there you go. Crocs are coming to the game. Of course, we knew it was going to happen. Can we get some freaking Converse, please? Let's bring in some. You know what? I tell you what. To even out the playing field, drop Chuck Taylors at the same time you drop Crocs, and then I won't complain. All right? Okay. The baseball guy. Here's your first look at him. I actually do like this back bling. Here's what I will say. Here's a little bit of footage of bro. Whoa. He looks really good, and he's got a samurai version too. And shout out fastball. Sure. Okay, so here's what's cool about him is that it's got the dope Dodgers jersey or get up or outfit or whatever the freaking uniform. It's got the classic Dodgers uniform, which is sick. I would say it's almost worth it. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. He pops the freaking bus. Just for the Dodgers jersey. And here's something to think about for all the collectors too. At some point, this dude is probably going to get traded in his career. Okay, so I would say getting the Dodgers version might be kind of a smart move because he may get traded, and they'll probably they might stop selling the skin. If he goes to another team, because why would they let's just say that he gets sold to freaking what's baseball teams names. Boston Red Sox. Let's say the Chicago Cubs or the Boston Red Sox. He gets traded. Okay. Let's say he gets traded. They're not going to sell his skin with a Dodgers uniform on if all of a sudden he's playing for the Red Sox or he's playing for, you know what I mean? So it's kind of something to think about. He might become rare. Dude, freaking baseball players and football players get traded constantly. You know, even if they've signed deals, they can, you know, buy him out and get him, you know what I mean? If they stop performing or something happens, some other team wants them. It could happen. I might actually pick up. I'm thinking about it, even though I literally don't know who this is. And I'm not one of those people who like freaking, you know, I think it was actually Elderon Games who commented like Twitter is the only place where it's like people. I'm not saying exactly what they said, but basically he was like, you know, Twitter is one of the only places where people think it's cool to be misinformed about something or not know something. And I've met people like that. People do that with movies all the time. I've actually never seen Star Wars. Okay, you're a loser. What can I'm sorry. I've actually never seen Indiana Jones. I've never seen The Godfather. It's like, okay, you haven't seen some of the most classic cinema? Congratulations. You're boring. Okay. It's like I don't know who this Dodgers player is. I don't think I'm cool. I don't think I'm, you know, for not knowing that. I just don't have sports knowledge because I literally don't watch sports. I don't think that's cool that I don't know stuff about sports. I just, you know, and in fact, like societally, it like puts me at a disadvantage, bro. You know how many times I could have like probably gotten farther in life if I had just known a small bit about some type of sporting event. People I work with, oh, dude, you see all this play that, well, and I'm like, sorry, I just spent 7 hours playing Fortnite on the weekend. I didn't watch that game. Did you guys get the new battle pass? What? Yeah, dude. Sorry. In life, like especially in like business, you should watch sports, bro. And you should also learn how to golf. A lot of deals are made on the greens. Whatever. It's not cool to not know stuff, is what I'm saying. I think that was Elderon Games too. I saw that and I was like, ooh, I like that. This is the Invincible Wave 2. I don't know why she's getting hate. I think she's cool. It is interesting that they decided to go with her. Both of their names are completely leaving me. Ned. Isn't it Ned? And something Kate? Multiple Kate. Multicate. Nasty Ned. What are their names? Invincible Wave 2. Trailer revealed. Here we go. Sick. I think this is just like a small little teaser, yeah. Nothing special. There we go. Alan the Alien. There we go. Wow. I said Ned. The guy from Save the World. I know it's a lot to ask, but I really need it. How annoying is that guy? I got 2 Neds in a row one time. I think I deleted the clip. It was so funny. I was searching for. Yeah, it was hilarious. Alan the Alien, voiced by what's his name? Your brain doesn't work when you only get 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night. So there you go. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Duplicate. Okay, I said multicate. Duplicate makes way more sense. Duplicate and Alan the alien. She's not bad. People are like dogging her. I'm like, she's fine. I have zero connection to this skin. Alan the alien, I love. Everyone loves Alan the alien. He's a great character. Seth Rogen, voiced by Seth Rogen. Great storyline on Alan the alien. In fact, his backstory, I'm literally not gonna, I promise you I will not spoil. But the last episode I saw in season 2 was the one going over his backstory. So I'm not caught up yet. But that's what really, I already liked Alan the alien, but after watching that one episode, I was like, oh, this is rad. So stoked about this. Duplicate's fine. I may or may not get her on depending, I don't know, it just depends. We'll see. I just have a feeling that it's just going to kind of look like a superhero skin. One of the superhero skins. You know what I mean? We'll see. But I think it's going to be fine. I'm regardless, guys, let's focus on the positive here. Focus on the cool. We got Alan the alien. Don't be like, oh. You know what I mean? Like, that is when you need a perspective change. When you see Alan the alien and Duplicate get dropped, why are you focusing on your negativity of, hating that Duplicate was released and not focusing on your positively of Alan the alien being released? I know you love that Alan is getting a skin. Why not just literally not even say anything about Duplicate? Just be like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Be like, fudge yeah, dude. Alan the alien, let's go. And then just don't even talk about Duplicate. Why do you have to focus on the negative? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Perspective. Life is all about perspective. Focus on the positive. Focus on what you have, and don't focus on what you don't have. Why would they do Duplicate? Why wouldn't they do this skin? Why wouldn't they do that skin? I don't know, but let's focus on the positive. Focus on what we have. Let's not focus on what we don't have. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's refresh. See if we get a new drop, because it's getting there. It's 9:30 p.m. That is it. These new guns are dropping tomorrow. So, next time I see you, we will have a new season. Or, I'm sorry, a new update to the season, and it'll be fun, and we'll talk about it. One more time, please use code QuantumCamper in the Fortnite item shop. All right. You know what we gotta do. It's time to get keyed up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Limber up. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Keyed up. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop. Drop me a comment letting me know what you got or what you would like to get. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.